Alright guys, we're back with some more Tsukihime and we're about to fight Artwood. Let's see how it goes. I'll just read it again. I see, then I guess it'll just have to be by force. A hard footstep crashed through the air. You killed me once, so I always thought I should pay you back. Her white figure rushes forth with a gust of wind. In that instant, the fight begins. Clang! Her claws meet my knife. Under the golden moon, even if she is my enemy, her figure is still beautiful. Clang! We repel each other again. To be honest, I can't even see her movements. Clang! We repel each other once more. Artwood isn't serious at all. Yeah, she intends to take us alive and make us become her servant. But still, it should be easy for her to rip off my arms and legs. Clang! We repel each other again. My body moves without thinking. My arms and legs, this body, with just the intention of not dying, fends off Artwood's claws by itself. My lips curl in irony. I don't want to admit it, but it seems my body has become beyond that of a human's. Yeah, we do have the vampire body buff. With Artwood not trying buff, plus she's still nerfed even if she did try buff. With full Mystic Eyes, we're pretty strong, to be honest, but it's definitely not enough. But it's not bad. This is like almost peak shitty, I think. I mean, it would make sense if this was stronger than Rage Shitty from Nero. Though that one went crazy somehow, but like crazy as in he was just popping off. In the dead of night, it seems Tono Shitty has become like Shitty, probably able to easily jump off the third floor of a building and be just fine. Clang! But this is it. From the very start, I knew I couldn't win against Artwood. First of all, I can't see any lines on her. Yeah, that's okay, that's a bad sign. I forgot. I always forget that you can't even see lines on Artwood at night when she's still debuffed. It's crazy, dude. I have no way of hurting her. Artwood said it once, that during nighttime there's nothing which can cause her death. Clang! She hits my knife. With just a swing of her arm, I fly through the air. I manage to land on the ground and ready my knife. No matter how much I look, I can't see any lines on her. Damn it. What nonsense you are. Yes, I am so right. In the deep night without the mercy of the sun, facing the princess of the moon is too reckless. My throat is burning. My heart feels like it'll explode. I realize that since I saw her tonight, I was under the pressure of her crimson eyes and I haven't been able to breathe well. Have you realized it yet? She isn't even out of breath. Even though I'm gasping for air, my heart feels like it'll stop. She's completely relaxed. Geez, you really are stubborn. If you had that much strength, you should have gone ahead and killed Roa. What are you saying? Gasping, I managed to suck in air. Kill Roa? That means to kill myself, right? God. It pains me you didn't even think of using, like, that he can permanently kill Roa. And obviously that's what Artwood meant last episode, like, if he stuck with her. I know it obviously doesn't work out that way, but if everything, like, didn't mess up in the Artwood route, there would obviously be a plan for us to kill Roa's point and permanently kill him, right? And we can't really blame Ciel, like, because she didn't even know about the Eyes of Death. Well, she did, but, like, on the same day that Roa made his attack, like, didn't really, like, think about it too much. But to fight and kill myself rather than running away may indicate a strong heart, but you don't seem to understand. Shitty, your eyes do not kill the body, but the meaning, existence itself. The death of things, those points are not something that kills the body. It does not mean you are killing their life. That kind of power is very common in this world. Shitty, your unique eyes, they kill the meaning of things. What is destroyed is the existence. The extinguishing of life is only a side effect that comes afterwards. With their power, it's possible to kill the soul without harming the body. Dude! Wait, is she really actually saying what I'm saying? Just kill Ro inside him right now? I think she's still trying to imply that he should have killed Roa, like when he was not in his body, but like using this. I mean, just using this dialogue, surely a light bulb will pop up in Shiki's head. Usually, I mean, we know it's not gonna, but yeah, the answer is right here. Usually a body without a soul will cease to live, so it's like suicide. But that's different for you right now, right? No, she is talking about the current situation. Oh my god, that's so awkward. Because you have two souls in one body. Well, it's always the case that the weaker one loses. You do seem to be about even right now with Roa. I suppose there's a high probability you both will disappear. Hey, wait. What do you... No, I won't wait. Wait, she literally said the answer. Why can't she wait and explain and then let us... I guess she doesn't want our side to disappear, so she would rather just take us as a servant and guarantee that we don't die. Gah. I hear a sound from behind my head. Her body pushes up against my shoulders. I'm down. In an instant, without me knowing what's going on, Urquid has pinned me down. Oh shit. Wasn't this an OG scene? Looks like a very familiar CG. Might not be though. Because I don't remember where you would see something like this, where she pins you down here. Urquid glares at me without speaking. Her body weight against my shoulders. She stopped as if hesitating over what to do with me. I gasp. But it might have been just her silence. This close. Now that we're so close, I may be able to see it. I stare at her body. The core of my brain screams in protest, completely unlike the pain of my headache before, as if it really were tearing itself apart. But it's no good. I can't read the death from an existence like Urquid. Daytime may be different, but at night she is close to being a perfect life form that doesn't even carry the concept of death. What do you intend to do with Roa, Urquid? You said you wouldn't kill me, but as long as I live, Roa will still be alive. I don't care about a diluted Roa. Yes, that's why I could have let you go, Shiki. Oh, you don't have to hold back. Go ahead and let me go. Okay, good one, Shiki. Don't worry about me and go home, back to your daddy. But you know, isn't it natural for me to take back my own power? And more than anything else, I do like you. Squeeze. The body weight on my shoulder became even heavier. More than killing you and destroying Roa, I want to take you in. So I won't kill you, her red eyes seem to say. I can't believe it, but it seems I really like you. That's why I'll save you. I won't suck your blood, and I won't do anything you won't like. So please listen to what I tell you, her red eyes say. Those are, without a doubt, her true feelings. Obey Urquid, don't obey Urquid. Let's check the flowchart. Is this just endings? This is just endings. And what's real? These are weird options. Because I think, like, obviously this might make us her servant, but also, what if she just tells us what to do? Well, since we're doing endings, we'll just save here and try them both, obviously. End of the Ciel route without 3 hearts. Maybe you just don't get 3 hearts on her. Unless I made a mistake. Alright, let's try obeying. I remember the times I spent with Urquid. Piss filter. The first time I saw Urquid, I was certainly insane. By Roa, obviously. I don't know what caused that impulse. I think you should know by this point. But so, there's something I can be sure of. I, Tonoshiki, the instant I saw that white vampire, had my heart stolen. Like Roa. Or just an after effect of Roa. Even though she's a vampire, a true ancestor, she's still innocent. She lacked common sense and was the one who got me involved in this mess. Even though I killed her, she forgave me with a smile. But it's crazy if one of the endings to the Ciel route is ending with Urquid. Ending up with Urquid. Ciel fans! It's alright, I'm sure the other ending, you end up with Ciel. She lacks common sense and was the one who got me involved in this mess. Even though I killed her, she forgave me with a smile, an unknown image of the past. The parasitic ghost of Rose's attachment to Artwid Brunstad. Even if influenced by me, This is your last chance, Shiki. Do as I say. Artwid's voice is shaking. Her voice filled with fear of rejection tells me the most important person to me is Ciel, but that doesn't mean I can hate this person. Holding Ciel dear to me is true, but my fondness for Artwid is also true. It has nothing to do with Rose's influence. As Tono Shiki, I am attracted to her. Shiki, or do you really hate me that much? Don't be ridiculous. If I could hate you so simply, things wouldn't have turned out this way. I apologized to Ciel in my head as I said that. Eh? Artwid tilts her head. Wait, Shiki, what does that mean? This idiot. Damn it, she just won't understand unless you say it directly. Artwid, Sorry, Ciel. I'm about to say something I shouldn't. And her route is crazy. I can't hate you. I'm probably attracted to you. Artwid's eyes narrow. After a tense pause. Really? She asks in a drained voice. Hey now, it's useless to lie in this kind of situation. I mean, it's not. It's actually for your benefit, and you kind of are. A bit. Like a half lie, half truth. I don't want to admit it, but I'm attracted to you. Ever since I met you, I've always been attracted to you. Artwid's face brightens. Her hands, which were pinning me down, let go, and she happily tries to get up. But I still can't do as you say. Oh. She freezes instantly. She takes her hand, which we're letting go, and puts them on my arms again. Shiki, what do you mean? If you like me, why can't you listen to what I say? Or are you saying you can't trust what I say? I believe you. You have a lot of secrets, but you never lied to me. If you say it's possible to do something about Roa, then it's probably true. You understand. Then what's wrong? Don't tell me you don't want to get rid of Roa's power. She stares at me dissatisfied. Jeez. No matter what situation we're in, I guess she'll always be a bit off. Hey, I'm just an average guy. I wouldn't want this power even if you asked me to take it. If I could, I want to throw it in a trash can right now. Then why don't you want this? If you become my servant, you can bring down Roa right away. Shit, you're being weird. You're the weird one. Look, Artwid, I'm attracted to you, but the one I like the most is someone else. Oh man, that'll piss her off when we say Ciel. I didn't even think of that. That's why I'll never become yours. Oh? I see. Shit, you're still saying that woman is better. Artwid's voice turns cold. Oh, she already knows, man. This is bad. I think I really got her pissed. That's fine. I don't mind if you like someone else. Shit, you're the first person I ever liked. So if you like me even just a little bit, then nothing else matters. So even if you don't think about me the most, I don't mind. Because if you're my number one, isn't that enough? It's a good mindset. Cold eyes shine over her smile. A mixture of chilling coldness and innocence. But that woman is different. If she's the one to take you from me, it's just better if you hate me. The beef. The beef is too strong. Aw man, in the end I guess I do have to use force. You may hate me for this, but if I do this, you'll never be able to leave me. Artwid bites her lips after saying that. Drip. A bead of red blood forms on her lip. Hey, Art, wait. I yell out, sensing some kind of danger, but Artwid looks down and pretends not to hear me. I try to free myself, but I'm not in time. Like that. Artwid's lips press onto my mouth. Oomph. This isn't a kiss. Artwid is just trying to get me to drink her blood. Something tells me this is really bad, and I resist frantically. But her arms grabbing mine are strong, and the sensation of her lips feels so good, my struggle grows weaker and weaker. You filthy thing! And then my whole world suddenly jolts. That's Ciel. Eh? When I open my eyes, I see Artwood's body flying through the air. Artwood was hit directly by countless swords that came flying through the air, and she flew right along the brick pathway and disappeared into the trees. Eh? I looked down the opposite direction from where Artwood disappeared to. Crap. I see Ciel-senpai's there, her shoulders shaking. I can feel the heat of her glare. Staring at me like I was her enemy, Ciel walks over with sharp footsteps. She smiles and stretches her hand out to me. I grab her hand and manage to stand back up. Ciel-senpai? You're back already. Yes, I was worried about you, Tono-kun, so I hurried back. But when I came to my room, I was surprised. I told you not to leave the room, but you weren't there. And we also kind of messed it up a bit. There's a big reason for that, and it's a long story. Then please, go ahead. I don't know what you were doing with Artwood, but I'll at least listen to your excuse. Senpai, I'll say this now, but it isn't what you think. I didn't do anything with Artwood. What you're thinking is just a false accusation. I see. So you're saying that there's nothing going on, and it's all just a misunderstanding on my part. Yeah. Alright, way to go, Ciel-senpai. I knew you'd understand right away. I raise my hands in the air and cheer. Being glared at, I lower my hands. Oh wow. Unfortunately, taking care of her takes priority right now. But Tono-kun, I'll definitely ask you about this later on. She looks away from me and towards the thick trees. Even I can feel something straining forth from that direction. Chill. An uneasiness like an unseen poison is starting to fill the air. Please get away, Tono-kun. Ciel walks toward the bushes that Artwood disappeared into. Get away? Ciel. I can't listen. Before Ciel and Artwood fought in this park. Even at that time, Ciel didn't stand a chance against her, and I can't let her fight with Artwood alone. And she doesn't even have her jitter gun, man. Maybe the jitter gun would have done something. But I don't want to even think about me and Ciel both attacking Artwood. You can't even do anything to her at this point, Shitty. You're actually useless. One of the first times he's been hard countered. He is usually the one who hard counters people. Wait, senpai. Artwood didn't do anything. She's not a bad vampire, so... Tono-kun. When it comes to vampires, good and evil do not matter. They are an existence that must be eliminated once they mix into human society. And it's already too late. She intends to kill us already. Before I can say that's not true, Artwood's figure appears, swaying like she's sowing the seeds of death. Another surprise attack? Not so much you being unoriginal, but just having a sick personality instead. You talk too much. Against an opponent who emerges unscathed where normal vampires would have been killed 6 times over by these black keys, any method should be fair. It's sickening to have a monster like you comment on my personality. Sparks are flying between the two of them. That isn't a metaphor. The air really is charged. Artwood's hostility invades the air so much that the simple act of breathing burns my lungs. Ciel-senpai is similar, and it seems her robe is more bulky than usual. It seems she's prepared for total war this time, and it looks like she's hiding all sorts of freaky weapons under there. Oh? I wonder what you did going back to the church, but bringing out the black barrel? Did she get another digital weapon? I guess the rumor of you giving boring knowledge to enhance was true. It doesn't concern you. Well, since you will be sealed here, there won't be anything that will concern you ever again. Artwood's arm lowers. She's serious. The next instance, she'll probably attack Ciel. Hopefully she doesn't use her bounded field, because I mean, Ciel should live, actually. She'll just live through anything, but... Ciel would fight back. No matter who wins, I already know someone is going to get hurt. I can't let that happen. I couldn't stop it before, but now this time I have to stop it. I'm the one who brought this situation on. Ciel-senpai and Artwood. If I think they're both very important to me, then... You stupid idiots. I have to stop them even if it costs me my life. The air vibrates. Artwood is looking directly at Ciel's neck. Before then... Wait! I throw myself between the two of them. You're in the way. Be quiet, Shiki. You're in the way. Please step back, Tono-kun. Is this the same words? I forgot. I'm pierced by both of their gazes. A headache and chills. They both really think that I'm in the way. My spine streams as I bear the full brunt of their enmity. What's more, my headache worsens. It's in reaction to serious gazing at the lines of death. And Rose's reaction to me trying to kill Artwood, perhaps. Stop it, you two. There's no need for you to fight. Don't be ridiculous. There never was a reason in the first place. Just step back, Shiki. Even if it's you, I won't let you go if you get in my way. Just like she says, this does not concern you, Tono-kun. Even if you stay there, we're going to fight anyway. They're not listening to a word I say. Well, I was prepared for that anyway. I see. Then it can't be helped. If you're going to fight no matter what, then I'll have to do it myself. Eh? It can't be helped if you don't listen to what I say. If you two intend to kill each other, I'll have to stop you even if I have to kill. Gripping my knife strongly, I stare at the world almost hard enough to fry my brain. Thump. My brain throbs as if it's turned into another heart. Bathed in agony where sucking my breath seems to break every bone in my body, I stare at the death all around me. Tono-kun, you shouldn't. If you use your eyes like that, the blood vessels in your brain will explode. I can't help it. If I don't do this, I can't stop Artwood. In contrast to the panicking Ciel, Artwood just stares at me with cold eyes. Damn it, Artwood's standing like that. It seems like she knows I can't see any of her lines. Of course. You're just risking your life. Won't let you see any points of death on me. Well, you may be able to find some lines, but that's meaningless as well. Why, you're not cute at all. Crap. I'm going to pass out. If you understand, then stop. If your consciousness dies, then Ro will take over. If that happens, then not even I can help you, Shiki. I can hear Artwood's voice. All the same, I decided to stop them. Such a thing can't stop me. Tono-kun, you can see lines on Artwood? Suddenly, Ciel's senpai's voice calls out. Artwood slits her tongue disappointedly. Ciel senpai rushes toward me, ignoring Artwood, who just stands there. Tell me, Tono-kun, can you see the lines on Artwood? I nod to Ciel's frantic question. Good, then you can be helped, Tono-kun. I gave up hope, but with this we can really separate Roa from you. Okay, oh, Ciel's thinking the big picture. Okay, I thought she's like, oh, we're ready to brawl, but no, this is good. The hostility I sense from senpai disappears. Thank God. I don't know why, but it seems like Ciel stopped fighting Artwood. I see. Senpai, you found a way to eliminate Roa from inside me at the church. Brother, use your critical thinking skills. She was just talking about it. Seeing the lines of death on Artwood. How do you come to this conclusion? Ah. Her enthusiastic voice cuts off. Ciel looks down, then raises her head. No, there's no way to help you at the church. I came back this early because it was a dead end. I gasp automatically, because that means the only thing left for me is to be consumed by Roa. But Tono-kun, if you can see that which can cause Artwood's death, then it is a different story. Roa is Artwood's dead apostle. Even if he is separated right now, his connection to Artwood as the source of his powers does not change. So if you're able to destroy Artwood, then Roa will have to get weaker. What? Eh? I can't quite grasp what she's saying right away. Okay, never mind. It's not what I was thinking. She's saying we kill Artwood and then Roa can never break free from our will or whatever. Artwood just stands there listening to the conversation between Ciel and me. By myself. No, even with the treasure of the church, I cannot destroy Artwood, a true ancestor. The best I can do is seal her away. But if you can see those that cause death on her, then it's a different story. It's just lines, though. We don't have a point. Tono-kun, lend me your power. If you help me, even I can kill Artwood. You don't want that. I don't want to kill Artwood. My breath stops in my throat. Me? Help kill Artwood? Me. She's saying I have to help kill Artwood so I can save myself from Roa? No. I can't do that. Eh? Their voices overlap once more. What are you saying, Tono-kun? Based? Okay. If you don't do that, Roa will take over. And weren't you looking for Alliance to kill her? No, you got it wrong, senpai. Ciel. I don't want to kill Artwood at all. I just wanted you to stop fighting, and this was the only way I thought I could stop it. So I was just spamming it. What that? I thought he had a similar idea to what I was thinking, but no one can see it, man. Maybe it's just impossible, but Artwood literally said you can do it. There's just a chance he would die. That may be true, but if you do not kill Artwood, you will disappear, Tono-kun. I don't want that. Why? Are you saying Artwood's life is more important than your own? Senpai's right, but I don't know, but I can't hurt Artwood. Sorry for being selfish, Ciel. I can't hate her. That's why, even to save myself, I can't kill her. Tono-kun, you like her? Of course not. I love you, Ciel. That's no lie. There's only one person I hold the most dear. Ciel closes her mouth as she hangs her head. I don't sense any hostility or enmity from her at all anymore. Now if I can get the person staring at me with a sour expression to go away, everything will be just fine. Artwood, please, can you give up? I would definitely take Roa. I don't know how long I'll remain, but at the very end I'll pierce your point of death and kill Roa? Artwood reads my mind. I refuse. The very end means Roa will have almost taken you over completely. Do you think you can kill yourself in that situation, Shiki? She made some cutting remarks. I mean, it's true. If we're like waiting until he's at critical mass, then we might not even be able to do it. Then what are you saying I do? Go tell you once Roa starts consuming me? No, you don't have to go through all that trouble. It'll be fine if you just kill yourself right here. Easily, with her usual expression, Artwood speaks cruelly. Well, what are you saying? I mean, she didn't say it better, but we're finally getting to the point. I mean, it was the most obvious answer, but maybe that's also just, again, influenced by me watching the K&K movies, which, again, handled a very similar possession thing. Obviously not as complex as Roa, but like Shiki did a very similar thing in that, so I kind of just assumed that would be the answer. Such a thing I would not even allow if Tono-kun accepted it. Hey, Ciel. I hold back Senpai tries to attack Artwood. Artwood may be the best thing for you. Maybe that is the best thing for you, but can you just let it go? Nope. You understand that's the best way too, right, Shiki? So I won't wait. If you don't kill Roa right now, things will get difficult later on. I desperately hold on to Ciel, who goes wild in my arms. Well, I wanted Shiki to drink more of my blood, but with Ciel here, it's a little difficult. So I will compromise. Didn't I say so earlier, Shiki? We know Shiki doesn't listen to anything. I just can't blame Ciel because she wasn't even here for the talk, and she kind of had a smart idea that I didn't think about, but obviously we weren't gonna kill Artwood. Maybe in the other ending, but like, yeah, she literally told you the answer, but not that answer. There's the other answer. Oh man, that if you became mine, you could rid yourself of Roa right away. It's already more than half done anyway. What, Tono-kun, you drank some of Artwood's blood? Breaking free, Ciel, Senpai glares at me. Oh, well, when Artwood was pinning me down earlier, she forced me to. Is there a problem with that, Senpai? I guess this is how it's done to be resolved. We're just done to become a dead apostle. Yes, it's a huge problem. With that, you're pretty much under her influence. If you have her blood inside you, you'll just be like an extension of her, like an arm or leg. Or I guess we're not a dead apostle, it's something else. Eh? Then you mean... Yes, no different than a dead apostle who got his blood sucked. I looked over to Artwood. Hee hee. Why that little? Smiling like that, no wonder. Artwood, is this what you mean by using force? What part of this is not doing something I won't like? You sucked my blood, you big liar. Eh? You got it all wrong. I didn't suck your blood. I just gave you some of my blood, so that's why you didn't turn into a dead apostle. That's right. I totally forgot about that. Yeah. It's the same thing. To have your blood inside someone means they cannot disobey you. Yeah, but if we're just a normal person, then like, what's the problem? It's not like Artwood's gonna abuse that, probably. That's actually a good solution. And if you go too far, your genetic information as a true ancestor will invade and destroys human genetic information. If it's your blood, only a little would destroy a human body, right? How rude. I won't make such sloppy mistakes. In the first place, Shitty's body is already invaded by Roa and is almost a vampire body anyway. That is true. In this case, I think my blood helps. Besides, Shitty won't listen to what I say. With only one drop of blood, it will take him some willpower to refuse my orders. Besides, I didn't suck Shitty's blood, so his body is his own. You know already, right? A vampire meets a target their own by sucking the target's blood and mixing it with their blood. But you still forced Tono-kun to drink your blood. What in the world were you thinking? It's obvious, right? I made it so that Shitty can beat Roa even if Shitty and Roa die at the same time. Now Shitty is under my influence, you know? Even if Roa and Shitty are equal, if I give Shitty backup, it's only natural that Shitty will survive. Okay, now they're gonna do the killing thing. Okay. With the blood buff. So she is using it basically as a guarantee instead of it being a hard 50-50 on who survives. Aha. Ciel Senpai's mouth opens in shock. Do you understand? You said you'll help Shitty, but my method is much better than yours. Come on, if you understand, then hurry up and get away from Shitty. Ciel Senpai's mouth opens and closes. It seems things have taken a sudden twist. Well, to be honest, I was thinking about not telling you about it, but I think it might be alright. Earlier, Shitty said he liked me. Let's see. If Shitty says he likes me more than Ciel, I'll help out this time. Artwood smiles. Not at me, but at Ciel Senpai. Uh-oh. Ciel Senpai's shoulder starts quivering furiously. And... hold on a second. No, not a chance. Even without your help, I'll somehow save Tono-kun. I think we should just do the deal, please. I'll let you go for tonight, so just go back. I suppose I can go back, but then Shitty will disappear. So you're saying it's okay if Roa takes over Shitty as long as Shitty's body remains? My body is... Don't be stupid. I want Roa to be destroyed more than you do. I can't bear Roa taking away the person I hold most dear anymore. Then it's simple. Shitty just has to promise he likes me more and Roa will be destroyed completely. I think that's fulfilling both our goals. My body's feelings are starting to fade away. Those are two completely different matters. In the first place, there's no reason for us to trust you. I won't let Tono-kun walk such a tightrope like killing himself. Then... Yo, while they're bickering, we're literally dying. Help. You look like you'd rather kill me. Anyway, with Shitty the way he is now, you can't. Rose invaded his mind enough already, so it's easy to see that if you stress him any further, his mind will collapse. And we're already there. That's... If Shitty didn't strain himself to stop us, he might have lasted a few more days, but the way he is now, he can't resist Roa for long. Take a look, he's desperately resisting a headache right now. Like that, tonight will be... Huh? Hey, Shitty, don't tell me you're already at your limit. Eh? Tono-kun? Awareness. I still have my awareness. My body can still move. So why don't I feel like I'm alive? I'm losing my grip on reality. Tono-shiki is fading away. Tono-kun, hang in there, Tono-kun. Ciel's voice. Even though she's holding me, I can't feel her at all. Shiki, if you can hear me, hurry. There's no time to hesitate or think things over. Bruh, just do it. Just do it, Artwood. Why are we still doing this dumb deal? Artwood's voice. Her hand grabs my palm. What's there's my knife? Okay, no, she's making us kill him. Okay, I thought she was still trying to make us say that we liked her better. Okay, she's focused up. You said it before, that at the very end you kill Ro with your own hands. If you're ready, you have to kill him now. Hit the 50-50. Maybe it's like 60-40 since we have a bit of Artwood's blood in us. You're the only one who can kill him, so it's meaningless unless you kill yourself while you're still there. You can't, Tono-kun. If you do that, you will just die. If you just focus, you can resist the headache, so come back, Tono-kun. That's right. I was already prepared. Thump. Ro's mouth is already right there. Before that, I stare at my body. The point is just right on my star. Come to think of it, Shiki said something like that. What kills a will is another will. Stop. Please, stop. You can't be sure what Artwood is saying is true, so why? Yeah, I understand why Ciel's worried, but what Artwood says is the truth, because she never lied to me, even once. I placed the knife on my chest. If there are two wills in one life, then with one death, with a simple calculation, only one will die. Well, I think that's too simple, but I'll believe it. Even if it doesn't turn out like Artwood says, no matter what, Ro will consume me eventually. Then I'll kill you right here. Your reincarnation is at an end. What I see is my death and the death of Ro's soul. After I sense someone gasping, squeeze, someone grips my hand hard. I can hear someone speaking softly. Hot blood courses through my body and I feel someone embracing my back. I see. This is nothing. I'll probably definitely survive no matter what happens. I believe firmly and I strengthen my grip around my knife. Roa, if what kills a will is a will, then you are alone and there are three of us. There's no way we can lose. After walking down the usual road and entering the usual alley, I come to a strange place. I never knew this place was on the way back from school to the mansion. A clearing. There's no walls around, but I don't feel anyone else around here. It's so quiet that it feels like this is the only place in the world, and in it someone sits on a bench reading a book. A man with long golden hair and small round glasses. Is this like OG Roa? Maybe? With deep, chiseled features and golden hair, there's no doubt that he's a foreigner. Despite his very set features, there's an atmosphere of softness to him. Even though he looks cold-hearted, his eyes seem gentle. It's probably because of that. So I talked to this strange person. After looking up, he asked me what I want. I inquire what he was doing. With a smile he says that, just like it appears, he is reading a book. I then asked if it's interesting. With a terribly kind smile, he declares that nothing is interesting at all. He stands up. He leaves the old book that he was reading on the bench. I call out to him. I tell him he forgot his book. Over his shoulder, he says that he is done reading it. The pages of the book are flipping, even though there's no wind. The pages unbind, and page by page they fly far away as if they were disappearing into nothingness. Okay, this is Roa disappearing from his soul, I think. Like using this as like a interpretation of him leaving, and that was the OG Roa. Dude, that's a cool ending for Roa. As if hiding in the paper storm, the man's figure starts to fade away. I ask where he's going, but he just responds that he never was anywhere to begin with. There's only an observer which reads the book. If the book ceases to exist, the observer also ceases to exist. At last, all the pages fly away and the book becomes nothing. The man's figure is obviously nowhere to be seen. If that's the case, it's no surprise the memories which do not belong to me of this place also disappear. The book carrying the memories of Lawn reincarnation disappears, and the vampire called Roa gracefully dies after 800 years. He had a good run. Good run, Roa. Epilogue, son. Well, what happened from there? We lived. A small noise wakes me up. Creak, creak, creak. A sound like a burglar quietly opening a window. After that, footsteps come toward me. Shitty. It's morning, get up. Someone shakes me. Resisting my headache, I slowly open my eyes. Morning. It's great weather today, Shitty. Urquid, you. Holding my still sleepy head, I look at the trespasser in front of me. Urquid acts as if it was completely normal for her to be here, and I'm surprised at myself for feeling the same way for a brief moment. What? If you have something to say, you should just say it. You're always looking so troubled recently. Hey, whose fault do you think that is? It's because you do things that make my head hurt, starting early in the morning and cause me to have stress when I shouldn't have any. In the first place, if Senpai finds out, she'd kill me before she kills you. Really? Or if history came in right now, Adia would kill me before Senpai would. In that case, you'd finally be breaking up with Ciel, right? But that's okay, I'll take responsibility and take you with me. She laughs like it's funny. Of course I'm not laughing at all. Okay, actually, I'm super interested. 2 hearts! What does that mean? You're actually serious. No? Of course. I don't joke that often. That's true. Your existence itself is like a joke. Ouch. Hey, that's being discriminatory. You're so nice to everyone else, so why do you only say such things to me? That's not true. He's been rude to like everyone in the story, I think, at least once. She looks me right in the eye. I'm a bit troubled. As usual, Urquid is without hesitation, and doesn't take a man's heart into consideration. Of course. You can't be kind to someone who sneaks in no matter how many times you tell them not to. Come on, get out. I'm going to change. Looking away from Urquid, who's directly in front of me, I stand up on the other side of the bed as if running away from her. And then, knock knock, the sound echoes through the room. Shiki-sama, have you awakened? Hisui's voice. The clock says it's 10 minutes before 7. Crap. Urquid, hurry, get out the window. I hurried to the window and motioned her to come to the window. But Urquid just looks at me like she wants to say something and stays in the center of the room. Urquid, please just get out. She's not listening. Shiki-sama? You're awake, are you not? Wah, wait. I'm changing, so just wait. Changing? I have your school uniform here, however. No, that's not it. Anyway, just wait. I'll be done soon, so please wait. Ugh. I guess she didn't like me saying it'll be done soon as Urquid starts to look angry. What are you dissatisfied about, Urquid? I can't do anything if you just selfishly come here to get angry. And get angry. If you have something to say, just say it. I yell at her, but quietly. And then, because you don't play with me recently, so I thought I should trouble you a bit. Urquid says quietly. Hey now, I told you students have these things called exams and are busy until they're over. Once I'm done, I'll spend the whole day with you, so can you leave for now? So she's just staying here post Roa, huh? I mean, that's a good ending for Urquid. In the true ending, she's all alone, but at least she's besties now. Really? You'll do that before Ciel? I'll try. Yay! It's a promise, okay? And I'll be waiting outside. With a light hop, Urquid jumps out the window. Please excuse me. Hisui enters as if she were merely trading places. Shitty-sama? Heard some voices speaking. Did anything happen? No, I was just musing. Sorry if it was confusing. Poem yet to be titled. That wasn't very amusing. Oh wait, bars. She stares at me wordlessly. Artwood is coming here practically every day, so history might be catching on. My, look at the time. I'll hurry up and change and go to the sitting room, so please go ahead of me, Hisui. I understand. Then please excuse me, Shiki-sama. With a succinct bow, she exits the room. I guess it's only a matter of time before she finds out. I have to somehow tell Artwood not to come to my room, at least in the morning. Good morning, Nissan. As soon as I enter the sitting room, Atiya greets me with a bit of an edge to her voice. Morning, Atiya. You're really taking your time this morning. I thought you need to leave soon in order to be on time. Atiya's ladies' boarding school is in the next prefecture. I didn't realize it until recently, but Atiya won't make it in school on time unless she leaves 30 minutes before me by car. Nissan, did you forget what I told you last night? Winter break started yesterday for me. Since I go to a private school, it's on a different schedule than yours. Oh, now that she mentions it, she's in her normal clothes. Is that different? I don't remember what she normally wears. I'm sorry. Meaning I'm the only one who's busy. If you understand, then please go to the dining room. Your breakfast should be prepared already. Okay, then I'll go right away. I leave behind Atiya, who's already on break from school, and walk into the dining room. Guessing we patch things up with Kohaku, hopefully. After breakfast, I return to the sitting room. Atiya stares at me coldly as if she's in a terrible mood. Atiya? Did something happen? No, not really. Just while you were eating, a guest came for you, Nissan. A guest? This early? Yes. It seems she came to pick you up, an upperclassman from your school. I have her waiting at the entrance, so you should probably hurry. She glares at me. It seems like it wasn't my imagination that Atiya is in a sour mood. No, more than that, that has to be Senpai who came here. I wonder what happened. For Ciel Senpai to suddenly come pick me up today. I'm sure I'll find out when I see her. Well, I'm off. I have a test today, so I'll be back past noon. I'll look forward to it. When you come back, I want to hear your story about this Ciel Senpai. Given an empty, scary smile, Atiya watches me leave. Thanks, Atiya. It's your turn next. Which is still gonna be kinda weird, but whatever. Oh, good morning, Tono-kun. Just like I thought, the one waiting for me is Ciel Senpai. Yeah, good morning. Wait, Senpai, why did you come to pick me up today? I asked her a perfectly natural question. Well, it also is an excuse for Hisui who's watching things from behind. No, I don't have much of a reason. If I had to say, I just had a bad feeling. Well, you missed Artwood already. I see. I'm happy that you worry about me, but it's a little troubling. Well, I think about how I should introduce her to Atiya. I'm not sure why, but I have this premonition that Atiya and Ciel Senpai won't get along at all. That's not good. I'm pretty sure of it. We never really saw them interact. On screen, at least. We know they interacted briefly in Artwood Route. Well, shall we go? We don't have that much time. Nodding yes, Ciel Senpai and I start to walk. We await your return, Shiki-sama. Hisui sees me off past the date. I'm surprised. Tono-kun, you have such a cute maid to see you off every morning. Yeah, but it doesn't really mean anything. I tell her not to, but Hisui's just very conscientious about seeing me off, that's all. Hisui-san really is dedicated. But your family must be really rich to have maids. Ciel is awfully nosy. Was she talking to Hisui while I was eating breakfast? Senpai. Oh, asked, but did you talk about something with Hisui? Yes, I heard a lot of things about you from Hisui-san. About how you indulge your sister, about how cute and spaced out you are in the morning, this and that. What do you mean? I don't really indulge at ya. Oh, just like Hisui-san said. She said you would definitely say in response that you don't indulge your sister. Not just Tohaku-san, but even Hisui thinks that way? Sheesh. I don't really mean to indulge her, but they both seem to think so. Well, whatever. I guess this is some sort of fate, so do you want to come by my house after school? My sister's on break, so I'll introduce her to you. You to her. Yes. I would also like to meet your sister, Tono-kun. She smiles softly, but that smile quickly fills with hostility. Ciel-senpai? She's still keeping her sharp glance. Ciel is looking around us. There. I was waiting, Shiki. Arthur tackles me from behind. Oh, you fell down. Oh, shameful. If you leave yourself so open because it's the morning, this is what happens. That's mistaken. That's terribly mistaken. Even if you're ready for it, or keeping an eye out for it, nobody can survive being hit full force from behind by a speeding motorcycle. I stand up and dust myself off. And now, what are you doing? At the same time, Ciel-senpai screams loudly right beside me. Oh, you're here too, Ciel? Of course. Don't pretend like you didn't notice. You were sneaking behind us for a while, so there's no way you didn't notice me. That's rude. I really didn't notice, because it doesn't really matter to me and Shiki if you're here or not, right? In other words, she was just ignoring Ciel-senpai completely. You really don't learn a thing, do you? Tono-kun is noticed well, so please don't bother us. Ciel, you really don't want this beef anymore now that you lost your regeneration powers, though? Like, I'm guessing she's still fast and stuff, but, like, now she's completely outclassed. In the first place, there's no reason for you to stay in this country, right? She might have even lost her, like, speed, too. I don't know. Ro is gone and there's no more dead apostles here. There's over 10 dead apostles running around on the loose, so you should go ahead and go after them. Yes, I plan on doing that without you telling me. But I have to take Shiki with me then, so I have to reel him in first. Reel him in? Tono-kun won't do any more dangerous things. Please stop involving Tono-kun in your selfish circumstances. Let's go, Tono-kun. You'll turn weird like her if you hang around this vampire too long. Grabbing my hand, she starts to walk down the hill. Oh? I don't care what you say about me, but Shiki's problem isn't anything you can decide. It doesn't matter what you think, but he doesn't hate me. If he says he'll help me, then you'll be the one getting in the way. Ciel freezes in her trance. Tono-kun, don't tell me you plan on helping her. Uh-oh. Being stared at by those emotionless eyes is troubling. No, I never made that promise. And please refuse her. Actually, you should tell her not to associate with you anymore. Senpai? You really think I should do that? I whisper in Ciel's ear. Of course you should. If you tell her directly, even she would. You think she'd go back? You may have forgotten, but I was saved because of Arquid. So I don't know how to say it, but I can't really be hard on Arquid. True? She made the 50-50 not a 50-50. That may be true, but Ciel looks away disappointed. But I still don't want that. Tono-kun, we're lovers, so please don't let other women seduce you. Turning red to the tips of her ears, Ciel-senpai states it directly. Since she's so direct, I'm embarrassed but happy and turn red as well. Despite that, oh, you're pretty controlling, Ciel. There's still one that's open. Can't I? It's not like there's a rule against me chaining down Tono-kun with my feelings. Is that so? I don't really care if Shiki likes someone else. If Shiki likes me, then the rest is my problem. I don't mind if he likes someone else too. What? Ciel shakes her head in response to Arquid's words. Well, I won't speak for you. To say that I don't mind him just liking me comes with a condition he'll be mine in the end. In that regard, Shiki likes me, so maybe I'm the same as you, Ciel. I guess just loving him won't be enough soon. Ah, I cough out loud hearing that. Artwood saying that with a smile. You can't do that. In the first place, Tonoton and I are... We made love already, so there's no room for you. Made love? You mean connection between your bodies? Oh, I see. Shitty likes those kind of things? With a smile full of meaning, Artwood looks over at me. It feels like a harem ending almost, even though we are like committed to Ciel. I feel a chill run through me. The instant I have a bad feeling about this, Artwood grabs my arm and, without saying anything further, presses her lips to mine. That's kinda wild. In the Ciel route ending? What do you mean? I try and resist. Ciel watches it all in shock. Thump. My pulse. This is completely different from the time when she tried to get me to drink her blood. This really is a kiss to express love. Before I realize, I answer her insist. What are you doing? Bro's fumbling. Why would you respond? Thump thump. Our matching breathing and pulses make me not care about anything else. Brother does not have that willpower. Can resist Rowo for a little bit. Instantly loses to a kiss. I can't believe it. Ciel's in front of me, but what am I doing? Artwood steps back. I sucked in my stop breath and I was excited by such an awful thing. See? It's easy. Ciel, you're pretty stupid to feel like you're insured by doing something anyone can do. What are you thinking, trying to go against me with just one act of love? With a big grin, Artwood laughs as Ciel-senpai starts to shake. Even I can understand. Ciel-senpai is about to explode no matter who's nearby. Hey Shiki, standing there's a little dangerous. Artwood grabs my arm. Like that she dashes down the hill, pulling me with her. Wait, you air-headed vampire? With a frightening sound that makes me scared to turn back, Ciel-senpai runs after us. Ahaha, Ciel is seriously angry, Shiki. Still holding my arm, Artwood runs cheerfully. Well, I don't know what'll happen if Ciel catches up to me right now, so I should probably just keep running until she calms down. With Artwood grabbing my arm and having Ciel-senpai chase us furiously, I can't help but to let out a sigh. Probably my life from now on would be like this forever. But well, I guess I was prepared for this. Ever since Ciel-senpai became precious to me, but I was still attracted to Artwood, I think I vaguely knew things might end up this way. Okay, this has to be the good ending, right? This would be a crazy true Ciel ending, because that would mean that even if you do choose Ciel, you're never really done from Artwood. I don't hate the ending, but it's just funny for Ciel fans. Tono-kun, why are you running away with Artwood? Circling her arms furiously, she chases after us. It's only a matter of time before she catches up. Well then, before that I have to find a versatile and effective way to calm Ciel down, because from now on I'll be in this situation over and over and over and over. End. Okay, did end. Okay. True end I feel like would be too much for Ciel fans to handle if their true ending is like a shared romance arc. That was the good end. Okay. Well, I think we'll just save the true ending for a separate video. It's a little, yeah, we're practically at the hour, so fun good ending though. Again, for the good ending, it's kind of like the last one where it's like kind of fun. It feels good that everyone's vibing with each other, you know. It's a good ending for Artwood too, who like kind of continues to evolve socially and gets to stay with everyone. Romance is kind of, you know, anime pilled, kind of a harem ending in a way, getting both gals. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and next time we'll finish off the Ciel arc, and then I'll have to do a bad ending hunt, because did we even hit a bad ending in the Ciel arc? Once we went off walkthrough? I mean, with walkthrough, obviously we weren't gonna hit one, but I don't think we did. So we'll have to do an episode or two on that, because last time it took 2 episodes, but I'm sure there's some of the endings probably tied to the endings from the other arcs, since these 2 arcs are so closely connected. So it might not be as long as our last bad ending hunt. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.